Hey, and welcome to another NinjaBill Live. And not much going on tonight. Got some videos I'm editing. One I had to scrap that should have been uploaded, should have been live today, but I had to scrap it, which is my X-Kaiser review of the Kabaya Toys X-Kaiser, seen right here. I had to scrap that one, and I'm going to have to redo it. Because, once again, for some reason, I can't figure... Hey, Skybite, welcome. I can't seem to figure out. I'm having some problems encoding my software, encoding the videos when I go to upload them into YouTube, and so I'm trying out a few different programs. Thank you, Optimus Will, for helping me with that. He gave me some suggestions. Thank you very much. I've got some stuff coming. My brother has it right now, but he's been too busy to get it up to me. I've already told people I've got them. And he does have them. I just haven't got them to me. And I've been really busy the last couple of days. I haven't really watched a lot of videos. Thanks. I've been able to watch a lot of videos. I just caught Cameron's review of Triptychon today. He did a much better job. Adam, Arbitrary Hero, go check out his channel if you don't know him. He did a much better job of his Triptychon review than I did. I think, in my opinion, I did a good review, as good as I could do it. I think he did a better job. Go check that out. So big shout out to Cameron, Arbitrary Hero. Great guys on that channel, great guys. But in case you're wondering, this was the guy featured in the thumbnail. This is, Combiner, Robots in Disguise, Combiner Force. Oh, I forget Cyclonus is part of it. I forget what they actually call him, but yeah, my camera's not doing so well today. But yeah, so I've been keeping a cold ACP. I was just about ready to talk. Your ears must have been ringing, man. Your ears must have been ringing because I was just about to talk about you. So in my last live video, I featured those G1 and welcome by Thomas. Welcome. Galvatronus, that's the one. Yeah, I forgot what he was called. It's been a while. I know I've done some custom work on him. You can see some of that custom work where the greens are. It came with very little in the way of color, so I had more greens here, more yellows to her, greens to her, reds and purples to them. So, to make them pop more. Nothing really to him whatsoever, the actual Cyclonus one. But anyway, as I was saying, on my last live video, autocorrect primer is getting the Sharkticon. That's his. He asked first. That's his. Whenever we can arrange something, I prefer getting paid through Facebook, but he doesn't have a Facebook. David Hill has picked up both of the Datsuns, the little eraser, and the Megatron. So he picked all those up. Those are David Hill's. So just to let you guys know, if you're interested in what was left, go back and watch that video. Check it out. And again, I preferred getting paid over Facebook. They have a very simple way to pay, and where it doesn't involve my family's joint bank account, because they don't want me to use that at all. So I've been and PayPal, I can't get into my PayPal right because I forgot the dang password. And the email I use to sign up for PayPal, I haven't used in almost 10 years. So that's how long it's been. So when I said, okay, well, can't remember password, I clicked on it and I noticed the email address is, Desai CS, and I haven't used Desai Hell Custom email in 10 years at least. I have no idea what the password is. None. And I didn't have a backup to send emails. So PayPal's right out until I created another account. I don't want to do that right now. I hadn't thought about that. I'll have her do that on Facebook. Shinobi Biru on Facebook is how to find me. And you with Facebook, you can transfer from debit card to debit card easily, just like that. So that's my preferred way of paying people or people paying me. That's my preferred way of doing business. I didn't think about that when I made that video. So I should have mentioned it in that video, but it didn't, click in here to do that. I'm getting old, folks. Uh, well, not right now because I'm not on Facebook. I'm not on Facebook right now. So not right now. Maybe after this video. And honestly, I would rather wait until September 1st before, so I actually have the money to send out figures to people. Because I'm going to be sending out stuff to David, sending out stuff to Cato, and now I'm going to be sending that stuff out to you, Autocrack Primer. And whew, let me tell you something. For the stuff I sent to Transarin 38, that cost me almost $50 just to send stuff to Pennsylvania from where I live. That's a lot of money. That's a new figure. Okay, $50. That's a lot of money to ship something. So, and I've got a lot of items to ship, and I'm expecting to be paying. I don't know what it's going to cost me. So yeah. Like with David Hill, I asked him to chip in half for shipping. So half my shipping costs with him are going to be covered. With you, it's only one item AC for Derek and you, Nikki, and you, Derek. So I'm not sure I'll have you ask to do the same thing because I don't know what that cost is going to be until I actually get to the post office. So, Adamantium Matrix, welcome. Okay, Roy, I'll be right here. Yeah. Larkin's Lair, welcome. I almost didn't see you come in. Welcome. But yeah, so those G1 figures that I just mentioned are spoken for. And I told Nikki via YouTube Messenger that I'll hold on to that figure for as long as necessary there, Derek. So don't worry about it. You claimed it. In my mind, paid for or not, it's yours. That's just how I roll. I do you a solid, brother, because you did me a solid. That's how I work. That's how my brain works. But anyway, if necessary, I would hold on to that figure for a year before you were ready for it. That's just the way I am. In my mind, it's yours already. So, Adamantium Matrix, how are you, brother? I haven't seen anybody's videos in the last couple of days because I've been busy. I discovered after winter, I discovered several cracks in my foundation. So the last 2 days, I've been doing nothing but repairing that. I got more work to do that on tomorrow. I've probably got another, I don't know, good week of working on that. And one of them was almost, about, a foot and a half long in length and about an inch and a half, wide. And it went all the way, almost all the way clean through. You could see daylight from inside the basement. So that's a lot of work. I mean, that is a lot of work. Welcome back, Roy. Yeah. So a few interesting things I've seen. I saw a Deadlock, a Cyberverse Deadlock figure, and I have no idea who he is. No idea who that character is. Is it a new character? Oh, nice, nice. Adamantium Matrix says his accountant stated that you can write off using your YouTube channel as a business. Nice. The toy and shipping costs. Did not know that. Did not know that because I've been just privately shipping, so I don't. I don't know. I never shipped that much, so until recently, I've never really shipped that much. So I don't know how that worked. Anyway, as I was saying, oh, nice, nice. I'm jealous. I'm completely jealous of you getting Skywarp. Completely, absolutely, insanely, almost. What was I talking about? Okay, so in Cyberverse, Deadlock is coming out, and unless you guys know who that is, I have no idea who that is. None. He's not G1 character. So is he another thing like Windblade and Drift, where it's a fan thing, and then now they're making it official? Because I've never heard of him before. So, eh. I'm not surprised. There's a lot of Transformer characters I've never heard of before. Got up chores for the day. Yep, been busy. Okay, Skybite. Skybite. Now I've heard of Skybite. I've heard of Skybite. Well, not only the fellow joining us in our chat, okay, but the actual character for which he based his nom de guerre on. Good word, by the way. Is pretty. Now, I first saw Skybite because in Car Robots, which was called Robots in Disguise here, back in 2001, I think. Yes, 2001. Hilarious. I loved it. He was the heel of the show. It was great. He was great. Very funny. And believe it or not, it's one of those rare instances where you watch an anime and the English dub voice for a character is better than the Japanese version. At least I think so, because the English, the American actor for that was so much more humorous. The voice was really carried the humor better than the Japanese actor did. The voice actor did. So, and that's one of those rare instances where it worked. It worked really well. Um, Deadlock, Skyby says Deadlock was Drift's name before he became an Autobot. Oh, so it's IDW lore, isn't it? Fantastic, if you like that sort of thing. I'm not a big fan of the ID. Okay, I've been reading the new book, and I'm getting along with it just fine. It's okay. I like it. Now, in between the latest and the IDW Spotlight run is where I stopped reading, okay? After the IDW Spotlight series, I stopped reading it because I don't like, specifically, I don't like the portrayal of some of those characters, well-known characters, where they took them out, they completely ignored the original bio or of those characters and created something new, which is fine. Okay, I understand the idea of taking a well-known character and then developing that character moving forward. Put them in new situations. How would they react? How would they live, breathe, think? All that stuff. It's fantastic. Okay, that's great. Not for me, because there are certain traits of a character a well-established, well-known character that you should just not muck with. And as far as I'm concerned, what IDW did to Star Saber is a freaking crime. All right, that's just my opinion, though. But it's a freaking injustice, and it had no freaking place. So because Star Saber is one of my favorite characters, and they turned him into some sort of freaking jihad terrorist, and that's not him. That's not him. he was a he was everything Optimus Prime was. Everything Optimus Prime was. That's why he was the leader. It became the leader, one of the greatest leaders in history in the lore, a father figure. As a matter of fact, he adopted a human boy, for crying out loud. Even Optimus Prime didn't do that. And then IDW said, "Oh, let's turn him into a freaking mental case." Oh, no, 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 can't do it. Nope, can't. So that long story short, right? I'm not familiar with Deadlock. Um, but at any rate, so I've seen the Cyberverse toy of that. It's not bad. It's okay. Also, apparently, there is going to be another new Transformers series coming out. Oh, what was it called? It was called uh, Transformers Galaxies, I think is what it's called. So be on the look for that. I guess it starts next month in September. Did I lose everybody? Hello. Ah, All right. Galaxies in '84. Okay, yeah. Thought I lost everybody. but but yeah, so I don't know what to think about that the book yet because obviously it isn't out yet. I've seen a preview. I think I saw. Where did I see that? TFW. Yeah. Too. Yeah, here we go. Galaxies, Scorpion Comics exclusive cover variant. Blah blah blah. It looks okay. It looks okay. Tiny turbo changers. I've seen those. They look pretty cool. Eating a peanut sandwich. Nice, nice. But I've seen lots of images coming from the TFCon. So that's it's or not TFCon or whatever the hell convention is going on over there in Europe. I can't keep track of them honestly. I can't keep track of them. Can't keep track of them. Got some new bots coming out soon too as well. Those look pretty cool. They started releasing bots around here, thankfully. Yes. So, woot. But no, just a quick live show because I haven't got anything really new to look at. Again, I have to completely redo my X Kaiser review because once again, I'm having trouble encoding the software when I go to upload it to YouTube. YouTube doesn't want to recognize it, so having some trouble with that. But thanks to Optimus Wilbur, I think I have found a program that'll help me with that. So yeah, I do like the bots. I do like them. I like little figures, Legion class. You know, the original Cyberverse class. Little guys, the bots, the Creons. Those little. I like those little guys. I do. That's why I love the Micromasters and the Battle Masters so much. It's because they're just great little toys. They're so much fun. And this one is one, by the way, folks. If you missed the video that Autocorrect Primer themselves sent me. So Derek and Nikki had sent me, and I love him. I love his colors, very Skywarpy colors. And anytime I get Skywarpy colors, I'm in it. For some reason, my camera it looks really blue here, but no, that's a purple. That's a purple. But hey, Crimson Raptor, welcome. I'm only going to be on a few more minutes though. I didn't plan on this one being a long one. It's already about 17 minutes. I only planned it about 20 minutes. Something else I needed to talk about, but so I got a few reviews coming up. When my brother finally is able to come up and bring me the figures he got me, that'll be awesome. I'm really looking forward to do that Red Alert and the Cyberverse Jetfire reviews. Those two, out of all the figures he's bringing me, including the Micromaster 10-pack set, those two are the ones I'm really looking forward to. Believe it or not, I'm really excited to look at those new Cyberverse Spark Armor sets. Really excited. Now, that said, the new Cyberverse Shockwave. I'm going to have a hard time justifying that one. Okay, so basically, if you watch the show, it looks like one of his drones. It really does. It looks like one of his drones. It looks like it's. Oh wow, it's bad. Oh, it's bad. Now, I love Shockwave, so for me saying that, that's something. Yeah, Tia welcome. um, yeah, the Arc Spark Armor looks good. I think Larkin said he picked that up, so I'm going to be looking out for that review of his, because that Arc itself looked really detailed from what picked images I've seen. So I'm really looking forward to Larkin's review of that because I believe he said he picked it up. And yeah, I'm pretty sure Larkin didn't you say you picked that one up? I know he was here. Must be busy doing something else at the same time as listening to this. Anyway, point is, yeah, I didn't see that one. The Prowl one looks pretty good too. Because here's the thing: is I have not picked up any new Prowls in a while. I really, really wanted the Cyberverse Prowl, the Warrior class Prowl. Now the Spark Armor Prowl is a bit smaller than Warrior class. He still looks pretty good, but the Cyberverse Prowl looked actually better, in my opinion, than the Siege one. Now, I haven't seen the Siege one either. I haven't seen the Siege toy. I haven't seen any of the Cyberverse toys of Prowl. Prowl seems to be the rare bird around here. So, I don't know. I haven't seen an Ironhide for that matter either. I've yet to run across an Ironhide. I've only run across every single freaking time I run across an Ultra Magnus at my Walmart. It's when I'm there to pick something else up and I don't have the cash to pick up Ultra Magnus. And it's just one of those things that now when I go back for it, he's not there anymore. So, I mean, literally every time I'm running across him, and I'm just like, Rite Aid pharmacy store. It's going for $19.99. Huh. Yeah, see the Cyberverse Prowler. Now, I'm not talking about the Spark Armor one, although that looks pretty good too. Just a regular Cyberverse one. I've not seen it at all. We haven't gotten any Cyberverse figures well, much less Siege figures. Really, any kind of figures at my Walmart. It's been, you guys saw that one video that I showed a while back. That's been pretty much the same. Nothing's changed. Nothing. They added a few studio series figures, but other than that, nothing. Prowl and Chromia are slow sellers here in Oklahoma, Iowa. Yep, been to Oklahoma many moons ago. Well, more road through Oklahoma. It's kind of ran on through it. Don't know anyone in Oklahoma. Now I know someone. Don't know anyone from there. Yep. I'm doing another giveaway when we get to 150. What should the contest be? Oh, good question there, autocorrect primer. What should it be, ACP? What should it be? How many G1 toys were released in Series 4 of the, or no, in Series 7 of the line? G1 line. There you go. There's a good question. How many toys were released in G1 toy line from Series 7? That's a question. A Cyberverse Battle Base trailer. That would be cool too. A Cyberverse Battle Base trailer. Oh yeah, that would be like an ARC playset. Yeah, that would be cool. Alpha Trion, a Target. Now I did see a Cyberverse Alpha Trion, and my brother did, and he said, "Do you want one?" And I said, "Well, what else do they got there?" So I got the 10-pack. I said, "Well, as much as I want that one," and autocorrect primer has looked at it, and it's a good toy. It's a good toy. It's not for everyone. I'll be straight up with you. It's not for everyone. He looks great in robot mode. Okay, his ship mode, if that's what you want to call it, is kind of a blocky thing that I'm not a fan of. But that robot mode looks really good. Let's see here. Dozens were released in Series 7. Dozens, but I'm just saying that could be a question. And dozens is not the accurate number. Dozens is not the accurate number. Works with almost Siege Optimus Prime if he has one toe up. Oh, you're talking about that? Yeah. I actually have that one. You can look back for that review on my channel. But in the Cyberverse playlists, I actually have that battle base. Yep. Yeah, ACP reviewed it not too long ago, and so did TF Angie. I did it first, and I think they liked what I saw in that what they saw in my review, and that's why they went and got it because it's a good toy. Just for the battle base alone, that is a toy worth getting. Just for the battle base alone, the Warrior class Optimus, you could take it or leave it, but that battle base is cool as hell, and it works great with Micromasters, as you said. So, and the smaller, almost any smaller figures. So, yep. Masterfire, welcome. Ectron, Shatterglass, Ghostbusters. Nice, nice. Is that why you every time I saw my last couple of live videos, you always kept asking Shatterglass this, Shatterglass that, etc., etc., etc.? Because I have a feeling that is the reason why, Masterfire. I'm just saying, not very subtle. Nice, nice one, Masterfire. Nice. I'm almost done with the Ghostbusters. Nice. Actually got the battle base by winning autocorrect primers contest. Yep. Uh, um, yep. It is. I like it. I like it. I'm telling you, Crimson Raptor, it's a cool toy. Okay. The Warrior Prime. Once you get it, you know, I painted mine up a little bit. Where is he? I think he's back on my Prime shelf, obviously, because that's where I put my Optimus at. Oh, where is that little schmuck anyway? There he is. Battle Base is not here. He's on another shelf, but this is the Warrior Prime that comes with it. I've obviously done a little bit of customizing on him. And my axe won't stay back at all. That spring is practically shot, just after a couple of plays with it. So that axe stays out all the time now. But yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, it's not a bad little Prime, okay? But I don't like that it doesn't have a fist here because it'd have been better if it maybe a fist flipped out when you flipped that axe back in. But no, you get no fist at all. It's just solid chunk of red plastic there. So, but the battle base is cool. Time for me to poop on. Okay. Paint on the axe is terrific. Yep. It looks good with the Legos. Also, the crayons. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, it does. Yep. Oh yeah, it does. It does. I love the battle base. I plan on doing some custom work to it. I just haven't started yet. I got some. I want to work on. Right now, I've got Slash Age of Extinction Slash all torn to pieces here in preparation for sanding and painting and customizing. So, yep, that's a project I'm working on. So after that, I may work on the battle base, but I want to do this first. And because I went and opened up my big mouth watching Cameron put on stickers on the Tripticon with Larkin in there and the rest, I said, what might look good? Chrome. Have it all in chrome with some other G1, black and reds and whatnot. I had to open up my big yap, so now I've got to go buy some chrome paints, and because I don't have any chrome paints, so I got to buy a red chrome, and a black. A good high gloss black color because I have flat blacks right now. I don't have any high gloss blacks. And customize Slash here with some nice shiny chrome colors. Oh, for me to poop on. Okay, well, it's not for everyone, Master Park. If you don't enjoy it, that's great. I happen to love the battle base because it's a really fun playset. It really is a fun playset. It's not for everyone. If you don't enjoy it, you don't enjoy it. I'm not going to say to convince you otherwise, so why bother? As a reference to Triumph, the insult comic dog, I don't get it. I have no idea what that show is. Rocco's Modern Life. Never heard of it. I enjoy all Optimus Prime toys that have a trailer. Yes. I've seen reviews of that new studio series with the Jetwing trailer that converts into the studio series one. Um, it's okay. I think that trailer needs paint. A lot of paint. A lot of paint. Because it's so bland. It's like, ugh. It's like gray. It's like Hasbro. Hasbro, stop cheaping out on fucking paint, man. How are we going to save money? Let's paint less. And oh, by the way, let's use a lot of less plastic. Because if you see that jet mode of his with the wings attached to it, it's completely freaking hollow. Even the main guns, completely hollow. You know what? If you're going to do that, Hasbro, you know, I remember when KOs were that cheap, weren't painted very well, hollow, big hollow spaces in there. And now Hasbro, KOs are doing what Hasbro used to do, make good, solid looking toys. And Hasbro is doing what the KOs used to do. Cheap plastics, no paint. Funny how that is reversed. All to save a penny. All to save a penny. A tenth of a penny. A 16th of a penny. It's crap, Hasbro. That's my rant. Over. Let's see. Value as a leader class, but I would have accepted a non-weathered Siege Prime with trailer. Yeah. Yep. He's a wallaby. Who's a wallaby? Must be from that show you're talking about. That I have no. Chip and Geek is telling me. Rocco's Modern Life was a 1990s Nickelodeon cartoon about a small kangaroo named Rocco. It's not for everyone. And Masterbar goes on to say that he's a wallaby. It sounds like a show I don't. There weren't many Nickelodeon shows that I enjoyed. There were a few, but definitely not one of them. Definitely not one of them. No. But yeah, yeah. I'm not a big fan of this Prime either. Um, it's an okay figure. Like for one, because of that axe, you see right there, he's got a big hole in his thigh because of how this axe sits in there. So big slot there in that thigh. I'm just not a fan of this toy. And he's got this gimmick. Now I like gimmicks. Okay, I like gimmicks, and we've seen this kind of thing before. In any Transformers line you care to mention, we've seen gimmick Transformers before, so that gimmick doesn't bother me. But I just wish it was when you flip the axe back, it revealed a fist too, not just this. There's not even one molded in there. There's nothing, no detail. So, not oh hey, look, it's staying for a change. Usually that pops right back out. Huh. Interesting. So yeah. Hey Wolfen, how goes it? Are you stoked for the Siege Netflix cartoon? Yes, I am. I am keeping an open, positive mind about that show. I really am. I am. They announced the storyline of the canceled TF animated season 4. Yeah, I think I read about that. What good does it do us, TFA and Geek? That's my question. Is it's great information, but kind of pointless or now because the show is, not going to happen. Still, it's nice information to have. Don't get me wrong, it's nice information to have, but what good does it do us with a new cartoon on the horizon and animated has been long dead since what, 2010? I think it was 2008 when it started, ended like 2010, something like that. So, if you watch on Netflix, a show called Knights of Sidonia, which I am a big fan of, great series, by the way, if you guys haven't checked it out. Great series. But that animation style is what Crimson Raptors is referring to. So, and the Godzilla one. Now, the Godzilla one. There's 4 episodes. Okay, 4 episodes in that Godzilla series. Same animation style, same made by the same production company, okay? Same artists, same sketch artists. So fantastic. And the director, I'm a big fan of that director's work, all right, in previous anime. So big fan of his. I'm a huge anime geek. So in case you haven't guys never knew that, I'm even wearing a, anime Iowa shirt. So big geek, but anime nerd. Anyway, point is that is the animation style of the new series, and some people really like it, and some people, I guarantee you, will absolutely loathe it. Trypticon and Power Master Optimus Prime in animated form. Yep. There wasn't any humans in the Machinima series either. So, yep, Polygon. Yep. Why wouldn't the gimmick be on that right arm, the regular arm, but when you move the elbow, the axe pops up? That's just what it is. It's now what you're supposed to do is, see, now it's stuck. Now it's stuck. Like I said, this thing gets it's cheap crap. Okay, I'm sorry, but this is cheap crap that I've tried to customize to make it look better than it really is. It's cheap. I'm not a big fan of this Warrior Class Optimus Prime. All right, there's another Cyberverse Warrior Optimus Prime that is better than that. You want that review? Check out ACP's channel. He did a review on the first Cyberverse Warrior Class Optimus Prime. That Prime was pretty good. This one, not so much. Beast Machines? No, there were no humans in that either. No, I mean you move the elbow as in both arms have elbows. No, this has no elbow. This has no elbow. None. No out. No up or down. This one does. Okay? This one does. This one has no elbow. It's just the shoulder. And it will go in and out on that shoulder, and that's it. So, I don't know what figure you're talking about, Master Farb, but I assure you, no elbow. Oh, you should have been. Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree. And I still think they should have worked in some way to, when you flip this back, that a fist flipped out in front, or had one that you could flip out here from the side. Because look, there's enough room in there. They could have done that. Even with this gimmick in there, they could have had a flip out fist. They could have done that, but they went the cheapo route on it. So, is what it is. Is what it is. All right, I've been on longer than I intended. It's been 38 minutes, and I have got to go. I want to go get something to eat. So, everyone, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Love all you guys. ACP will. I'll be in touch with Nikki, or you can get in touch with me again via YouTube, or she can get in touch with me via Facebook. It is Shinobi Biro on Facebook. So we'll do it that way. And yeah, I think that's about it. So again, thank you very much for joining me. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to my ranting and chatting and nonsense, and looking at toys and whatnot. And have a good night, everyone. And thanks for everyone joining me in the stream.